Hi, welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. It is Friday, August 9th, and I'm back. I took a break last week. We canceled our live sale that we were scheduled to have, and I didn't do Breakfast at Tiffany's last week because I just needed a little bit of a break. Having a little bit of a mental crisis. Not mental crisis, but I mean, I just needed to take a break for my mental health. But I'm back today, and I don't know what it's doing in your neck of the woods right now, but today here it is pouring rain, and I look like this. My hair looks like this because I've been out in it this morning. Once a month, our local Chamber of Commerce does a Women Empowered group where a woman will come in and speak to other women about, stuff that women deal with. And it starts at 7:30 in the morning. I think it's the second Friday of every month. Or the first Friday, second Friday, I don't know, one of them. Anyway, it's a lot. It's early in the morning. It's very empowering. It's a good place to be inspired and to grow. And for the last 3 months in a row, I have been lucky enough to know the person that was speaking, and so that makes it even better. And I always see a lot of friends there, make connections. It's a good community event, and it's nice to get up and go. But this morning when I got up, I got up early, and then I thought, well, I can go back to sleep. I can lay in bed for a while and just scroll on my phone because it's Friday and I don't have to get up super early. And then I was like, oh shoot, I have to go to this thing and I have to be there at 7:30. Yeah, so it went there 7:30 and 9. But anyway, this is why my hair looks like this, because it's downtown Hagerstown, so you have to park and walk, and so no point in doing my hair for this event because it is pretty darn gross outside. So maybe I should just put it up. Maybe we should just go with up. How about that? My problem with, I've been trying to grow my hair. So my problem with putting it up, especially with the humidity, is I will get all sorts of little things sticking out the side of my head when I put it up. But anyway, doesn't look too bad at the moment, so we'll go with this. If you're a member of our VIP group, I put up a poll. It's where you could vote on what our next sale will be for August, because usually our sales, our Sunday Night Live sales, are they're usually holiday themed, or whatever the next holiday or event is that's happening. So like September we do Halloween because that's happening in October. October we do Thanksgiving because that's happening in November, stuff like that. But in August there's not really anything to celebrate except Labor Day, and we used to do back to school in August, but now kids are going back to school in August, so we do back to school in July. So August is kind of up in the air. We're kind of up. I don't want to do like patriotic or Labor Day because we just did that a few months ago. So anyway, I posted in our VIP group a poll so you could vote on what we do for the next sale, and it's probably going to be completely random. We don't know what we're going to get. The winning answer so far right now is for us just to pick 2 or 3 bins and just show you whatever's in those bins and make up prices as we go along. So so that's kind of interesting. It'll be something different. My concern is usually everything we have for this sale, everything we have in our store is packed for shipping. So it's in a bag or a box or something. So usually we pre-open everything before the sale so the sale goes faster. But if we just pick a random bin, hi Rocky. If we just pick a random bin, I'm just trying to debate whether we should just pull up the bin and just literally pull out a piece of, the bag and open it on the spot, not even have a hanger, whatever. just do it that way. And then it might take us longer, so we might do fewer items because we have to open them on the spot. But it would kind of be good because we wouldn't really need an extra helper for that, unless we had a helper sitting behind me opening this stuff and then handing me the next item. So we could do that. So I don't know. We have to work it out. But those are some of our options. And so go over in our Tiffany's Treasure Hunters and place your vote for what you want to see. I also shared this week. Well, I shared this water bottle camera that I got. It's a water bottle shaped like a camera, and I haven't had the courage to carry this around with me as a water bottle yet, because I thought it looked kind of like, I thought maybe a 57-year-old couldn't pull this off. And I thought I would get a lot of funny stares or questions, but so I haven't really had the courage to walk around with that yet, but maybe I'll try it today when I go to my gym class. We'll see. And then I also shared yesterday my garden project I've been working on. I haven't really shared a lot of that on the business page, but starting I think it was like in May 16th or something, I started a challenge to myself to do 30 minutes a day of yard work, because our yard needs a lot of work. And I read a book called The Slight Edge, and The Slight Edge was about taking, small increment, taking things in small increments to achieve big successes, So I set a plan to do 30 minutes a day in my yard. And when I started in the backyard. I did that for about a week, and then I realized that I needed to work on the front, because the front is what people see. But the front was so overwhelming to me because it was a mess. So I started on May 23rd in the front, and I basically, as I was going along, I was going to try to leave some of the stuff that was growing in there, but I really couldn't tell what was what, and there was a lot of weeds, and the weeds were all tangled up with everything else. A lot of the bulbs and things that were growing in there were, how bulbs only last so many years, and then they kind of peter out. So I basically dug everything up, like ripped everything out. And I did that on the whole, if you walk out of my house, on the one side of the porch, there's gardens on both sides, and they're tiered. So I did the left side. When you're facing the house, it's the left side. Right side as you walk out the door. But I did that, and I finished it, and I posted a finishing picture now, a before and after picture. Now what I did was I just mulched it. First, Andrew didn't want to do anything. My husband wanted to just leave it, as after I weeded it, just leave it with dirt. But I couldn't stand that, and I wouldn't be able to stand seeing the weeds come back up. So we covered everything in cardboard, and then we mulched it to make it look very nice and finished. Now, I don't have plants in there yet, but we will add plants gradually when we can afford it, like here and there. Like, we can't afford to get all new plants all at once. We got an estimate for a landscaping company to come in and do this for us and do the whole job, including new plants, and they weren't going to mulch. They were going to do rocks, pebbles. It was a whole thing. And it was a really, really high dollar amount to get that done. So I have spent very little money on this project because I just did it myself, and it was just basically the mulch that we bought, and then one day we rented a rototiller for the top area to help get out some of the other stuff that I couldn't get out. And I got a bench for free, which I'm going to paint and put in there, and my mom bought us a water barrel to put in there for it to catch the rain so we can water the garden, because eventually when we put plants in there, we're going to run an irrigation system. So that's what it took me a while, because it was supposed to be 30 minutes a day, and I some days would do more than 30 minutes, and some days I would not do any because I didn't go out there on the excessive heat days. But we finished this project the other night, right before the rain started falling on Tuesday. And I posted pictures of that yesterday on the page, so check that out. And I need to start the other side. There's a whole other side that actually goes around a corner, and I have to do that side next. And it's going to be, I'll probably be working on that till Christmas. But on the other side, there's a lot more plants that I know I am keeping. So hopefully, and I think it's generally a smaller area. But the problem with that side is there's actually some grass growing, so I can't just pull it out. It's gonna have to be dug out. Anyway, that's what I've been working on in my spare time. So check that out. And I think I'm going to be doing a live unboxing. I have some stuff to show you, so stay tuned for that, hopefully sometime this weekend. And I might even try to throw in some of my little sales this week. I'm not sure. Depends on how I'm feeling, because I got to get a lot of stuff done, because the following week I'm going on vacation for a few days to Ohio. So anyway, there goes my anyway. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great weekend. And let me know if you've ever tried anything the slight edge way, meaning just little pieces of time or effort or whatever to get things done, to get a big project done. Just let me know if you've done that. And it's a great book for everybody to read. I highly recommend it. So I will see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.